What's good with it, BlakGooseTV family? Man, double salute is always it's your boy Fluenceboxing back in the building once again. I'm here tonight. Salute, 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 salute to the people. Please stay blessed, not stressed. Happy Monday. You already know what it is. Happy early Thanksgiving. You already know it's Thanksgiving week. Look, man, I'm here. I'm here. I ain't know if I was gonna be here. I'm gonna be 100% with you, but I'm here, man. It only makes sense for that to be the case because if you want me to be honest with you, there is actually a lot of action in the boxing community happening on Saturday when it comes to fight time, when it comes to fight action, when it comes to putting up the fisticuffs. It's just not necessarily big name fights, as y'all can see below on the title. Dillian Whyte Franklin. That's going to be happening this weekend on the UK side of the game. So you know we're gonna go Fluence Lounge on the early side of the game to catch that. I don't have it in the title, but we know Zach Parker versus John Ryder is happening also this weekend. And supposedly the winner of that's going to face Canelo. And then of course we also have Regis Prograis versus Jose Zepeda. Probably the most like that's the fight that I'm most excited about coming into this particular Saturday to do Fluence Lounge for Jose Zepeda. I'm so happy to hear he got into I worded that wrong. I'm happy to hear that he's okay because apparently he was involved in a car accident. There was a car accident that he was involved with. He had no injuries. He was okay, good to go for a minute. People speculated Regis Prograis was going to have to take on another fighter, find a replacement fighter for that because people were thinking or speculating that there was a possibility he may have got injured. Well, he is good to go. He is not injured. Jose Zepeda versus Regis Prograis is still going to be happening this weekend. So there was a lot of action. There's a lot of good stuff happening this particular Saturday, even though it's not necessarily the biggest names or the names when it comes to boxing. There is a lot of good stuff happening. So you guys know I'm gonna go Fluence Lounge for Dillian Whyte versus Jermaine Franklin, obviously, and I'm also gonna go live for Regis Prograis versus Jose Zepeda. We're also gonna be talking about that a lot when it comes up to this week because that's the biggest story when it comes to lives. You know what I'm saying, and paying attention to. Obviously, I'm dropping the other videos as well. If you guys want to hear about other boxing news, y'all go check out those videos that I'm dropping. I'm giving y'all the content, so make sure y'all show love. Make sure y'all keep you know what I'm saying, just being part of the family and doing what we do. But anyways, like I said, I wasn't sure if I was gonna go live tonight because you know what I'm saying. The particular topics, you know what I'm saying, there is a lot of action happening Saturday, but I don't know how much y'all interested in these particular fights, even though I'm gonna be, watching this. But either way, either case, you know what I'm saying, when I saw that it was they did the face off or they did a face off for Dillian Whyte and Jermaine Franklin, I was actually surprised. So I was like, you know what? I want to watch the face off. I'm gonna watch this. And I probably, I'm saying this early where I am, today was my rest day. I didn't go to the gym. I did my rest day today. So I was at the crib early. I was able to get it out, knock out a lot of things. So it's like I was chilling for the most part. Did the videos. I'm like, oh look, I'm about to what am I gonna do for the rest of the night? It's only like 9:30 my time. What am I gonna do for the rest of the night? He's like, oh, Jermaine Franklin and Dillian Whyte had a face off. Oh, I gotta watch this. But then it's like, why would I watch it myself? Let me watch it with the family. So we're gonna watch that tonight. We're gonna watch the face off, talk a little bit about that upcoming fight that's happening Saturday. Also, we're gonna talk about Regis Prograis. We're gonna do a reaction video to Regis Prograis, talking about Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford not happening. Also talking a little bit about his upcoming fight against Jose Zepeda. And then if we can get to it, we'll touch a little bit on Anthony Yarde, obviously, versus Better Biv being announced official. That's going to be happening January 28th. I also dropped a video that's going to be coming out later. So if you guys, if we don't get to it here, you guys can check that video out. But the main two topics we're going to be focusing on is going to be Franklin versus Dillian Whyte face off. We're going to be reacting to that. And then, of course, afterwards, we're going to definitely react to Regis Prograis speaking on Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence. And then also talking about his upcoming fight this Saturday versus Jose Zepeda, which if you guys don't know, there's supposed to be a little, tournament happening where whoever wins Regis the Prograis versus Zepeda fight is supposed to fight the winner of Teofimo Lopez and my guy Sander Martin. We'll see how that goes. But with all that being said, before we get into all the good stuff, man, make sure you guys show me some love, man. Hit that like button below. It's right there. Right next to it is the subscribe button. Road to 5K before the end of the year. And even if we don't hit it, we're still going to be trying to get it, even if it's next year. Either way it goes. Be part of the family. If you're not part of the family, comment on this joint. Get into the comment section. Go crazy with it in the comment section. I'm never tripping. Never have a problem with it. We're having a good time tonight. Once again, happy Monday. happy early Thanksgiving. It's Thanksgiving week, baby. I'm excited for that because you already know, man, when your boy works from 9 to 5, that means you get the days off. So I ain't tripping about it. So much love to the people. Before we go crazy and we get straight into the reaction video, when it comes to the face-off between my guy Dillian Whyte and Jermaine Franklin. Oh, we got Nat Zay in the building. What's good with it, Nat? I ain't seen you in a minute. Them 140 boys better keep them belts warm. The undisputed champ will be there very soon. Now, who are you talking about? Who are you referring to? I'm like, who you referring? I'm like, who you think is the guy the 140 division got to be on the lookout for? That's the case. Are you talking about Regis Prograis? Who you speaking about? Because there's a lot of upcoming talent in that 140 division. You know what I'm saying? We know Teofimo Lopez made his way up there to 140. Supposedly now Ryan Garcia is officially at 140, even though he's going to do a catchweight bout with Gervonta Davis next year. Technically, Ryan Garcia is a new 140 guy. We still got Josh Taylor. Never made his official move up to 147. So Josh Taylor is still technically the real undisputed champion at 140 is Josh Taylor. Technically, I know, he had to drop some of his belts because obviously there was a delay in what he was going to do when it comes to his upcoming fight or where he was going to fight at when it comes to his weight class. But 140 is crazy. 140 is absolutely crazy. That's probably the toughest division now. At one point, it was 135 in my personal opinion, but 140 is probably the toughest division was going on because I'm like, a lot of these 135, like if Gervonta wanted to, he could move up to 140, but the competition at 140 is ridiculous. But technically, Josh Taylor, he's the undisputed, he was the only undisputed champion when he beat Regis Prograis. And Regis Prograis, he's finna do his thing against Zepeda this upcoming weekend. That's gonna be a fire fight. That's gonna be a good time. I can't wait for that fight. I was almost very disappointed when I thought they were gonna have to change the opponent last minute because Zepeda was in that car crash. But happy to hear that he's okay. No one got hurt. He's fine. And the fight will be going on regularly as scheduled. That's good. That's a good thing. I got to check out what time it's going to be for, but the 140 division, in my personal opinion, right now is on a whole nother level. And I think it's just going to keep improving because I think we're going to see a lot of these guys from 135 end up probably making their way up to 140 because they feel like it's necessary. Salute to the people, though. I appreciate everybody. Oh, yeah, by the way, if you're on the Twitch side of the game, make sure y'all check out the Twitch, Fluenceboxing, man. You already know what it is. So we're going to start off. Excuse me. Y'all come up in here if y'all got anything y'all want to say. Add any comments, man. Much appreciation, Nazay. Appreciate you. But anything y'all want to say, man, feel free to go ahead and plug it in. It really is a free-for-all. We can talk whatever we want tonight. But I did want to watch and react to the face-off between Dillian Whyte and Jermaine Franklin. I wasn't expecting it. It's not a long video. It's only 15 minutes long, so that's actually pretty short for a face-off. Usually face-offs are about 30 minutes. That's why I was pretty surprised that they were even doing it. I was surprised. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But even before I do that, before I get into it, for some reason, you know what I'm saying, I don't know how y'all gonna feel about this, but I want to go into this feeling good. I want to play a little song real quick. It's not me. That's just I'm feeling. And then we're gonna go into the face-off. No, I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm not gonna do it. That's gonna be on some bullshit. Y'all don't know. I'm chilling tonight, man. Salute to the people. Salute to everybody up out there. Okay, so look, check this out, y'all. I'm gonna pull up the face-off for the people. See, I changed my mind. We're gonna do the face-off. I'm gonna keep it here for y'all. If I feel like it's too small, I'll change it, but I'm gonna keep it here for y'all.
This Sunday, delete the weight division. No. Still left specific. Let's some fight.
He thinks I'm intimidated.
If I'm intimidated, wait for you outside and shit, brother. Don't talk shit, bro. Like, you're from the only hood you know is Little Red Riding Hood, bro.
Hold on. I already like how this is going.
At the end of the day, it's a fight. I give a fuck about.
I'm gonna start it over for the people because I know they're trying to give me a hard time. But I'm like, I already like how this is going. I'm not even finna lie to you. This is going. Like I do these things. Like I almost do these videos. I remember when I used to do this when I was younger. Like I would do like the hype the fighters up type things, or I would like check out IGs and stuff like that. And I would always kind of question myself, like, why am I doing this? Like, yeah, it's a good time. I like covering it, but this fight I'm not that interested in. But let's see. But it was almost like when I did that, I would get more excited for the fight because I would see how hard the fighters are working, or I would see some type of beef or animosity built up between the two that I didn't even expect to see. And it was almost like, okay, I wasn't really that excited for the fight. I wasn't really wanting to see this particular fight. But then after I would do it, I was like, damn, I can't wait for this fight. Like they really putting in the work. Like this is gonna be a fire fight. And sometimes I would get let down. It's part of the game. It's part of the system. You're gonna get let down. But either way, I'm like, this is kind of reminiscent. Like I already seen the way Dillian Whyte and Franklin's going back and forth. Like Franklin is from the U.S. He's from the slums of the U.S. Dillian Whyte's from the slums of the U.K. So it's like, it's two brothers, but it's from two total different geographical. It's gonna be geographical. Excuse me. So two different entire geography. Damn, what's wrong with me right now? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Geographical. I'm having trouble saying that. Geographical regions of the world. So it's like, okay, we're the same skin color. You know what I'm saying? We can identify, both of us, are black, African American, etc. But they've had total different experiences, total different upbringings because they're on two different sections of the world. So, man, I was struggling with that word, man. Y'all forgive me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I know y'all like. Hey, I'm gonna take that L.
People yelling.
Bro, this London, bro. Welcome to London. You're going to hear my people roaring. I'm not ready to leave the heavyweight division yet. No. There's still unfinished business to deal with. Let's have a fight, bro.
He thinks I'm intimidated.
If I'm intimidated, wait for you outside and I'll show you what intimidation is, brother. Don't talk shit, bro. Like, you're from the hood. What hood are you from? Only hood you know is Little Red Riding Hood, bro. Relax.
Yeah, all right.
Relax.
All right.
Relax.
November 26th, Wembley Arena, live on DAZN around the world. A huge heavyweight fight between the body snatcher and the man who says he's about to catch a body. Dillian Whyte against Jermaine Franklin, everything to fight for. Welcome to Faceoff.
It's the first time Eddie Hearn's ever hosted a Faceoff.
To the UK, we know you've been in camp with Tyson Fury.
Mm-hmm.
How's things been in the UK? This is a step up for you. This is a guy who's boxed at the elite level of the heavyweight division for a long time. You're a guy who's been dying for that opportunity against the elites of the division.
I've been liking it here. This has been a great experience, getting some great work in with world champions. So yeah, I've been liking it, welcoming it the right way. I feel like this is my moment to be able to showcase my skills and show what I could do on the top level. So it's just confidence. I'm confident in myself and what I can do. So I'm ready to prove that.
And this man, your opponent, November the 26th, you rate this guy. I saw your post last night about the uppercut that you've got coming for Dillian Whyte. Is that a thing?
It's just one of my punches. I really don't. I'm not looking to capitalize off of what anybody else did. It's just something in my arsenal. So, if it can be effective, I'm going to use it.
Dillian, fresh challenge for you, unbeaten fighter. You kind of been there before, haven't you? As like the underdog. Yeah. I look at you in this fight and think you've actually got everything to lose in this fight. You take this guy seriously. You take this guy as a real threat. You think he's a big danger on November 26th?
Yeah, I take him seriously. He's undefeated. Obviously, he's been through ups and downs. He's coming off all this other domestic stuff and other things in his personal life. So he's coming to fight and stuff. But I was a lot of Americans come here and talk shit that they're going to do this and they're going to do that. They're going to do this. A lot of people underestimate me all the time. So it's nothing new. So it's good. It's good. It's good. He's saying the right things. He ain't coming and saying, I'm going to try and do this. He's saying, I'm going to knock him out. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. So that's even better for me, man. That's good for me, man. So
new trainer in Buddy
McGirt. Yeah.
I'm sure you've studied this guy as well. I'm not going to give too much away, but how do you respect him? How do you rate this guy's strengths and weaknesses?
He's a good fighter. Like I say, listen, 21 guys try to beat him. He's beating them all. But, there's levels to this thing, and he will understand this. And you know me, I find a way to win. Whichever way, I got to get it. But I'm looking to knock him out, I'm definitely looking to knock him out. I ain't brought a lot of rage to the ring in a long time. I think it's time to bring some rage back to the ring.
Do you think that was a mistake in the Fury fight? That rage wasn't quite there?
That fight was then, this is now. I don't really give a fuck about the Fury fight. You know, that happened. I wasn't myself, didn't perform the way I should. And it's good. It's good because now I'm able to get fights like this because we've been to fight this guy for a minute. We've been trying to fight him for a while. You know, he's acting like, oh, I've been hiding from him and stuff. Listen, we were trying to fight him for a long time ago. It's not the first time me and his name is linked to fight. We're trying to fight him from ages ago, but he keeps saying, my wife is doing this, my kids is doing this and this and this and that. You're a professional boxer. You get in the ring and you fight regardless of what's going on in your life. You know, I didn't perform that night, but it's what it is.
Jermaine, your opportunity come now. Just a couple of yards away from Dillian Whyte. You've been chasing him for a long time. You think this is the right time to get Dillian Whyte? Do you think the pressure is all on him at the Wembley Arena?
I mean, the pressure's on both of us. Like you said, I've been trying to get this fight for a while, so I don't know what was going on during negotiations and shit like that. But we've been trying to get this fight for a while. We've been pushing for a while. So, you know, I'm just ready. I've been ready for this moment.
Bro, you ain't pushing for no fight with me, bro. I'm not hard to find.
Yeah, we've been pushing.
I've never been hard to find, bro. You ain't pushing for no fight. Yeah. Never been hard to find.
Yeah, we've been pushing for it.
No, you ain't, bro.
Last year when y'all...
I don't know what you've been pushing, but it's not my direction, bro.
About last year, 2 years ago.
Last year you wasn't relevant. You weren't relevant last year ago. You weren't relevant last year.
It was supposed to be a fight with y'all.
You wasn't relevant, bro.
But then
you weren't relevant. You wasn't relevant. You wasn't relevant.
Yeah,
now you're relevant. You wasn't relevant then. Now you're relevant.
Now he's irrelevant. I thought you said
bro, that was
supposed to happen a couple years ago, Dylan.
So you didn't accept the fight, is what you're saying.
No, I didn't say. He wasn't relevant.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. Yeah, Dillian Whyte, he shouldn't have said that right there because I'm like, you just said that you've seen his name before. It's been on the table, and you don't know why the fight didn't get made, and so you were basically insinuating that Franklin and his camp or Franklin himself was scared to fight you. And then when Franklin basically acknowledges and saying like, yeah, we've definitely seen Dillian Whyte's name. We wanted that fight. We didn't get it. Now Dillian Whyte saying he was irrelevant 2 years ago. It's hard for me to argue and say that, you know, you're basically saying that you turned down the fight or didn't take the fight because you were like, who's Franklin? Why should he even be challenging someone like me? That's how it's seen. That's how it come off, in my personal opinion.
I'm a promoter, and my team said, no, we're chasing this, so why are we going to do this? We're going to fight. Even if you can't stand up, bro. You're not that
before the Fury fight. You didn't even have
to. Bro, I was on top guys before then, bro. We fight guys
like I said, we've been
you're just talking rubbish.
We've been waiting for the opportunity. I don't know what the hell was going on in negotiations. You know, we got people.
Hold up, I'm running back. I know it paused a little bit. My bad, y'all.
Fury fight, you didn't even have.
Bro, I was fighting top guys before then, bro. I've been fighting top guys. I've been fighting guys that's ranked in the top 10 for years, brother.
We've been
You're just talking rubbish.
We've been waiting for this opportunity. I don't know what the hell was going on in negotiations. You know, we got people above us.
This guy doesn't sound too clever, does he?
I don't control all of that, but
you don't sound like a very clever guy. You're probably a good fighter, but you don't sound very intelligent.
You can put it how you want to put it.
You don't really seem very intelligent.
You know, you got people over you that make decisions too. So
I ain't got no one over me. Ask this my name. Ask me if I got paper signed with my Leah's record. There's no one over me, bro. Okay. I do my own shit. There's no one.
Like I said, we've been pushing for the fight. He said we was irrelevant. So
I guess he's made a mistake choosing you.
I mean, shit is boxing. You know, this what we do. We fight. So I don't think nobody's making a mistake. You know,
you were saying I made a mistake a few weeks ago. A few weeks ago, you said I made a big mistake and you knocked me out.
I mean, that's what I'm coming in there to do. That's what I'm coming in there to do. I'm coming there to put you on your ass. I'm coming there to put you on your ass.
Cool. I'm about to punch those dreads off your head, man.
Yeah, well, we gonna see.
Shit.
We gonna see.
Listen,
yeah.
There's many sides to me, bro. You're gonna see. You're gonna see.
I like that type of shit.
There's many sides to me, bro. You will see.
Yeah. I mean,
you'll see.
You saying that like I'm not supposed to be. I'm not bothered by that shit.
I never see. What's bothered? I want you to be bothered.
You know, you a man.
I hate scary guys.
You a man like I'm a man.
I'm gonna hit you in the root, all up in the Twitter.
We bleed the same way.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah,
of course.
Most definitely.
One thing we know about Dillian Whyte is
maybe I watched this. This shit got me. I ain't expect to be this.
Violence. Every fight is a thrilling fight.
It's gonna be a good time.
How deep are you prepared to go?
Someone's gonna get knocked out.
To be able to fight fire with him in that fight.
Yeah, I'm always prepared to fight fire. We're always prepared to dig deep. That's what we train for. We professionals. This is what we do. So I mean, if you at this level and you feel like you can't dig deep or pull something out of you, then it's not what you need to be doing. Like I stated before, we warriors, and warriors gonna do what they do to the best of their abilities.
Right.
There's always a danger when a fighter steps up to a big occasion, big crowd, big level opposition, big moment, that they don't step up and take that opportunity.
It's only us two in the ring. I don't give a shit about the crowds, about the people, the arenas. It's when we in that ring, it's only us two fighting. The crowd's not fighting for us. The announcer's not fighting for us. My promoter, my coach not fighting for us.
This is London, bro. Welcome to London.
Yeah.
You're going to hear my people rolling.
I hear
That's
them.
the part
You're
that
going to
was
hear them
previewed in the
rolling.
That shit
beginning.
doesn't affect
Oh
me.
yeah,
You're going to hear them
I
rolling.
don't care
Trust me.
about it.
You're going to hear my
I
people.
don't care about it. I like how
This is London.
passionate.
You're gonna
I
hear
like
my
how
people.
passionate the fans is out here.
You're going to hear my people, bro.
It's a fight.
You're going to hear my
At
people.
the end of the day, it's a fight. I give a fuck about people yelling, screaming. I give a fuck about that. Right, at the end of the day, that shit doesn't affect me.
We're going to have to watch
You
some
rate his
highlights
power?
of
You
Jermaine
think you can stand up
after
to his
this,
power?
man.
Yeah, I think I can stand up to anybody's power. I'm
don't
not
think I watched
taking from
Franklin
him.
fight
He's
before.
a great fighter. You know, he got hell of a resume, but yeah, I don't. Like I said, he's a man just like I am. So I can stand in there with the best of them.
Dillian, one punch knockout power. You got to be careful in there. This guy.
Bro, you need a cup of tea, Eddie, man. This guy haven't knocked out anyone with a winning record. Anyone. He's struggling to go. He's going to distance with Jerry Forrest and fucking, I don't remember his name. He's at 60 years old. And he's going to distance with these kind of guys. Listen, I carry power in both hands. You know, obviously, we're not going to go and look for it. I say that now, but let's see when the bell goes. But I can knock him out to the head, out to the body. Our one punch might just fly past him and he might fall over. It might not even connect properly. You know, I know I got power. You know, we've been working in things and
This
you know,
guy,
I got speed and power. When I decide to use it, when I put it together, instead of just, it's a problem. It's a problem. I carry the power to knock anyone out on this planet. Everyone I thought I've touched them at some point, and they've always showing signs of being touched. And if they haven't been knocked down or knocked out, they've always showing signs of being touched. Even the fights that lost, they still got touched.
What do you think about the pressure on you in this fight? Defeat, is that the end of Dillian Whyte's career?
There's no pressure on me. Listen, I'm a wounded lion at the minute. So that's why these guys are jumping and look, yapping and making on that. What they forget is this: I may be wounded, but I'm a lion. I'm still a motherfucking predator. You know, I that's what a lion knows to do, is to kill. As my old days, unless he loses his teeth, but you know, my teeth are still in. See, still there. I'm always ready to kill.
Everyone talks at this stage about what might be next for both guys.
I don't really care about that. I just care about this guy here.
Jermaine, for you as well.
I'm just looking at what's ahead. You know, I'm ready. I'm ready to go to war. Looking at what's ahead of me. I don't. All the other noise don't bother me.
I mean, I will say, as the promoter, you know, in this fight, and that you win this fight, you're getting the Anthony Joshua fight. I mean, that is the. I mean, AJ wants to fight Dillian Whyte. Maybe that's one for the future. But for you to come over as an American to beat a Brit in London, you would get that fight, and you would make millions of dollars.
Well, yeah,
so what you have to do is go through this guy to make millions of dollars.
We'll worry about that after I get this win.
That's why you're a good promoter, you know.
Wow.
Because you're motivating with money. Oh, yeah. Say it comes on.
That's
what I love about you. That's what I love about you. That's what I love about you. You know,
crazy.
That's what I love about you. It's good.
It's true.
Yeah, talk to me about some more millions, man.
It's true though, right?
Yeah,
you know this guy beats you.
Yeah, of course.
You know, you've been there.
I know the game, bro. Listen, I've been managing myself. I know the game, Eddie. So people get mad at you, but I don't. I get it. I understand the game, brother. I understand the game.
What sort of fight do you expect from this guy? Do you think he'll lay it down? Do you think he'll be cagey in there? Do you think he can soak up punishment?
Oh, he's got a big old body and a big old head, so you know. He got big old dreads in his head, so it might cushion the blows a little bit. So let's see.
I'm excited for the fight, man. This shit got me excited. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I wasn't
telling what happens on that.
I'm going to win November 26th.
Now I'm like,
I want to knock out about points. Yeah, I'm going to win. It's a W.
Okay. I guarantee you don't see 12 rounds.
Yeah, okay.
Guarantee you don't see 12 rounds.
You got to prove it.
That's what we're going to do November 26th.
You can talk about knocking me out all you want to, but you got to prove that shit. You're not going to see 12 rounds, bro. We'll see.
You're not going to see 12 rounds.
We're going to watch some Jermaine.
You're going to see 12 rounds, bro.
Jermaine Franklin. I like that for this because I got to see. I ain't never watched a fight.
Yeah, of course. Listen, that's been my whole career. Whenever I ever had a fight, that it was a must win. That's been my whole career. So what's new? It just, you know, I could have gone to America and fought some some Mexican cab driver on some undercard somewhere in Botswana, whatever it is. But I said, listen, I want the biggest and the best fight that's next. The big guys are busy and tied up, and obviously this guy's undefeated. He's got rank, and he says a lot of things, and he's calls himself the Hood Warrior, the 898, whatever assassin and whatever that stuff means. You know, he looks like a tough guy. He looks, you know, he's got the dreads and the beard and stuff, and you know, he's got the Slazenger tracksuit. Sorry, I'm trying to be serious. Sorry, no, go on. Yeah. So yeah, he's the best guy. Yeah.
And finally, from you, when you look this man in the eye, tell us what happens on
He's
November
gonna get
26th.
knocked out. I already said I'm gonna knock him out. I'm gonna knock him out.
Dylan Whyte sounds
He's
mad
here to get
confident,
bashed
man.
up. What is he here to do? We picked him to get bashed up. He's dangerous. He's an undefeated heavyweight, which is obviously
Talking a whole lot
one of the
too.
hardest things to
Franklin
do.
ain't
To
really
defeat
saying
undefeated
nothing.
heavyweights, but I've done it before. Nothing new to me, you know. I fought knockout artists, I fought fast guys, I fought KG guys, and shit, you know, most of my fights are victories.
Do you beat this guy on November 26th?
Yes.
Do you believe you
I'll
beat
be
him by
saying,
knockout?
he didn't even say no more.
I
Just say,
beat
yo,
him how I beat him.
You already said you can knock me up, bro. Why are you changing your words?
Hey,
Why you keep
it's a
changing
fight.
your words, bro?
Hey,
Bro,
you heard what I said.
you already said you're gonna
I
knock me
beat
out.
him
Stop
how I
changing
beat
your
him,
words, bro.
whether it's by points or by knockout.
You already see you
A
knock
win
me out.
is
So
a
why are you
win.
changing? What you see? These guys say a lot of things, and then when they get in the ring with me, then they start, you know. So now he's thinking it's crunch time now. His asshole is palpitating. So he's thinking, all right, maybe let's have a fight, bro.
He thinks I'm intimidated.
I'm not intimidated, bro. If I want to intimidate you,
I don't
but
care
if I want to
about the
intimidate you, I
antics,
can intimidate you, bro. I don't need to intimidate you. If I
I
want
don't
to
care
intimidate you,
about the
if I want to intimidate you,
antics.
I wait for you outside and I'll show you what intimidation is, brother.
That shit wouldn't intimidate me.
I guarantee it will, bro.
You from
I
a rugged
guarantee it
place,
will, bro.
I'm from one too.
I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't care. You said you're the hood
Okay,
warrior.
so you
like,
think like you stand
bro,
outside and I'll be
I'm
scared
not
of
gonna
you
stand
because you
outside,
stand
bro.
outside?
I'll do work to you outside, bro. I'll put in work outside, bro.
Okay.
Don't talk shit, bro. Like
You talking shit.
bro, don't talk shit,
I
bro.
know.
I
Come
put
on,
work in,
Dylan.
bro. I've been putting work in for years, bro. And I put work in, bro. Don't talk shit, bro.
We do the
Don't
same
talk
shit
shit,
over
bro.
here.
Don't talk shit. You're
I'm not worried about
you're
none
from
of that
the
shit.
hood. What hood are you from?
I'm not
Only
worried
hood
about
you know
none
is
of that
Little Red
shit.
Riding Hood, bro. Relax.
Yeah, all right.
Relax.
All right. That's you
Relax.
talking.
Relax, bro.
Yeah, keep it that way.
Bro, I don't try to intimidate nobody, bro. I'm always smiling. Everyone sees me, I smile. I don't try to
This
intimidate
shit
nobody. I don't
is
go around
good.
like I'm some big bad guy.
There you
But
go.
people know about me. I never even heard of you. I put work in, bro. It's normal.
all
You
that.
ain't
I
gotta
put
hear
work
about
in for years.
All right.
ain't-
We'll
I
put
like
work
the
in on the
energy
26th.
Jermaine
Cool.
coming with. I
Well,
don't know, man.
November 26th, Wembley Arena, a big fight for the heavyweight
Energy
division. Dillian Whyte,
coming with, man.
former world heavyweight title challenger,
Dillian talking a little
against
bit too
Jermaine
much. I
Franklin,
don't like
21-0
that.
undefeated American. A chance for him to project himself right onto the elite level of heavyweights, and the Dillian Whyte must win to land a shot at all the big boys once again in the heavyweight division. Wherever you are in the world, don't miss all the action, live and exclusive on DAZN.
Dillian Whyte look a little nervous. That shit was crazy. Whew. That was intense, man. That was a good time. I'm not even finna lie to you, man. Dillian Whyte was looking a little tensed up. No cap. I'm like, I was appreciating the back and forth, but then as it just kept going on, I was like, Dillian, like, why are you just talking so extra? Like, why you feel like you really gotta explain yourself? You the one with the better resume. Jermaine Franklin is the one punching up. Why you acting like you gotta prove yourself? So what we're gonna do real quick before we move on to check out Regis Prograis, I gotta look at some Jermaine Franklin highlights. Let's see if I got totally fooled. Okay, this is a 6-minute highlight. Let's do this. Let's see if I got absolutely fooled by this face-off because Franklin was so cool and he ain't as good as they trying to make him out to be. We're gonna watch that for a short previous time, then we're gonna move on to the video with Regis Prograis. And we're gonna we definitely not gonna watch this whole entire thing. That is not the point. But I gotta get an idea, like how I got excited off of the back and forth, but I don't want to fool. So let's see if we can see a little bit of highlight game. You feel me? The Philly. Salute to this channel, the Mysticals. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Let's see how Jermaine Franklin's looking. That's a triple jab right there. Let me make sure y'all can see it. I gotta rewind it back. Cause you know my shit gonna skip just a little bit. Salute to the people. Happy Monday to everybody. Hopefully y'all fluenced on the Monday like your boy. You feel? That's how you do it right. You heard me? Mm.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Said he had to take whatever they gave him. You know, it was hard to find the 8-round fights, 10-round fights, paying the opponents. It makes it hard.
He's slapping right hand.
Franklin was.
Pretty good round.
It's really important for Franklin to make Booker fight when he doesn't want to fight. When he wants to rest.
Now Franklin just continues to kind of let Booker dictate the fight. Good right hand from Booker.
Counter. He's countering well with both hands.
Yep. He's still gotta watch that left hook by Booker. See Franklin dropping his hand.
He also has a tendency to lunge in.
Come on,
Yeah, he's crowded him. He's leaning his big body on him.
And when you overpunch, you lunge.
Yes.
Come on, right now.
I mean, he's causing.
Now just making it seem like Franklin losing this fight. I'm not sure because this is highlights, but that's all now just making it seem.
Oh, nice
uppercut. And a jab and return, and now
out of nowhere.
Yeah. Now Booker back to the ropes again. Good left hand there. And a good right hand of the body.
They're doing the right thing. He's got to keep touching. Got to keep touching. Don't load up with every shot.
Well, he's been loading up with every shot.
He keeps doing that. And that's the part of the learning. You know, learning.
I don't know, man. Franklin, he has good boxing skills, but I don't know if he got enough to get Dillian Whyte out of there.
Teaching him a lot of tricks to me.
But when you lunge,
he gets hit a lot.
Good.
For some reason, he reminds me of Rockman Jr. Like he has the same fighting style as Rockman Jr. I think Dillian Whyte wins this fight.
Both guys getting there at the end of the round.
I'll be surprised to see Dillian Whyte lose against surprised to see him lose against Franklin.
And still undefeated, Jermaine Franklin.
So learning fight.
He said, you back it up. Let it become a force.
You gotta laugh. So yeah, all right. So that was some highlights coming from Jermaine Franklin. He talked a big game. He looked good, but I'll be surprised if he ends up beating Dillian Whyte, or if he ends up. He might make it competitive probably for the first 5 to 6 rounds, but I think Dillian Whyte will end up, eventually knocking him out. Just skill level, and I know it's not a lot. There's not a lot of research, but that's how it comes off. So, all right. So, salute to the people. Next up, we're gonna be talking or reacting to, I should say, Regis Prograis saying Errol Spence can't move up to 154 until he fights Terrence Crawford, and also he's going to be talking a little bit about his upcoming fight against Jose Zepeda, which is going to be happening this Saturday, which we will definitely be doing a Fluence Lounge for. We're going to do Fluence Lounge for Dillian Whyte versus Jermaine Franklin. We're going to be there for that. If Zach Parker versus John Ryder happens to be at the same time, we'll be Fluence Lounging for that. And then later in the night, we're going to be definitely doing the Fluence Lounge on Saturday once again for Jose Zepeda versus Regis Prograis. So we're going to react. Look at a little open workout from Regis Prograis, obviously getting ready for his Jose Zepeda fight. And then obviously him speaking on some certain topics. So let me get that queued up for you guys. Much love to people. Make sure you guys come up here. Hit the like button, please. If you're not part of the family, subscribe to the channel, man. You already know I'm, dropped a million other videos today. So make sure you guys go check those videos out as well. Like those videos, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. Much love. Appreciate y'all. All right. Let's get this queued up and start it for the people. Let me give you guys a bigger screen than this. You guys could probably appreciate that a lot more. So the fight.
Marcus Hayes, Fight Hub TV, here once again with the Rougarou, Regis Prograis. Regis, just got out the ring, man. I wanted to ask you, we didn't get a chance real quick. Heard you describe this fight in particular, what the killed mindset. And then talk to
it's simple, bro. To me, it's just like, I can't just kill or be killed. That's it, in camp. Like for me, bro, in camp, that's just what I've been doing. I've been killing myself every single day, bro. My coach been killing me, literally, like, not gonna say almost dying, but I've been just exhausting myself to the limit every single day in camp, and that's just kind of my mindset, bro. That's just kind of how I feel right now about this fight. It's just like, it's basically like do or die, but let's put a little violence on it, put a kill or be killed, but it's like kind of like a do or die type of thing, bro. I want this belt so bad. That's kind of my mindset. That's kind of why I'm at with it. It's kill or be killed.
And we've heard your opponent kind of mention it kind of the same way, that this is a fight that means exactly, absolutely the most that maybe any of your fights have. Not that it's just the most latest, but it's the latest opportunity for a championship that may not come again. When you're laying in bed at night, Regis, is that something that you think about?
This is something in bed. I've been thinking about for the last 3 years. Since I was a world champion, like I still feel like I deserve to be a champion for the last 3 years. So it's just, for me, it's just about reclaiming my throne. That's all. That's all it is, about reclaiming what I feel like I rightfully deserve. That's all.
And with Zepeda being from nearby Baldwin Park, a lot of people don't realize that Regis Prograis is an explant and kind of a California native himself.
Y'all don't even know Baldwin Park, nigga. That's where I was born, raised. Baldwin Park. I already know it. I know what that is. I'm from born, raised West Covina, Baldwin Park, raised High Desert, raised. You already know. All right, shit, Cali, nigga.
You lived out here. What does it mean for what's it mean for you to get a chance to come back to sunny Southern California? What an opportunity to take gold home back with you.
I love it, bro. I love it. When they told me the fight was here, like, thank you. Yes, I love it, bro. This is the church. This is why I used to, like, this is why I train. I really train. I'll be back here tonight anyway. I really train here. And I used to live here. I got a bunch of support here, so I love it, bro. I'm not worried about if he's from here, not like that, because I'm not gonna say I might have more fans than him, but I'm gonna have a lot of people in the building for sure. I know a lot of heavy hitters here too, so And I just love this city, bro. That's one thing about LA. I just love the city. Every time I touch down, like it's right now in Houston, it's rainy and it's cold, and I got here, it's like, all right, this is it. This is why, you know, it just bring your mood, you know, it just bring your mood back up and stuff like that. So I'm ecstatic. I'm happy.
Right. We got Terrence Crawford and Earl Smith Jr. Don't look like
hit that like button, y'all. Hit the like button, subscribe. You already know what it is.
As a fighter and as a boxing fan, how disappointed are you
BlakGooseTV.
in that?
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible what's happening to the sport, bro. Let them dudes fight. You know, like I think I read something that with the Tommy Hearns and Sugar Ray Leonard's second fight happened before these dudes fight the first time. They was younger, so it's like, bro, you know, eventually for the time you get to everybody. I don't think it's getting to them right now, but at the end of the day, bro, you never know. So let these dudes fight and give the boxing fans what they want. So, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I can't control none of that. I just want to see them fight just like everybody else do. But if they don't, hey, I still support both. I want to watch both of them fight anyway.
I wanted to bring up another scenario that the last couple of days has been kind of building steam, and that is Jermaine Charlo, Earl Spence Jr. going up to 154. There's only one champion at 154.
Yeah.
What do you think about Earl Spence Jr. hinting that he's thinking about moving up to 54 and maybe trying his hand at 54?
I don't think they fight each other. They train. They all train and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's a shame if he said he go to 54 without getting the Crawford fight. But if he can't get it, you know, the business side behind it, I guess that's what he got to do. You know, but I don't think that. For me, I don't think that he should go to 54 without fighting Crawford first. You know, so I don't. Between him and Mel, I don't know what's gonna happen between that. I wouldn't want to see them fight. You know, maybe I would, but at the same time,
it was mentioned before that they both kind of mentioned, hey, if the money was right, we get in there and do it.
Yeah. Well, listen, bro, in a boxing circle, like they spar together all the time, so. Just doing it for a lot of money, right? I'm pretty sure if they fight, it'll be, you know, I'm pretty sure if they fight, it'll be for a shitload of money. So, whatever, bro. I'll watch it. I'll definitely watch it, but I wouldn't want them to hurt each other, and they would hurt each other.
135 division, we've got Tank
That's a fact.
Garcia.
We just being 110%.
Business next year. What do you think about that fight once it finally takes place?
I'm still rolling with Tank on that fight. You know, I think a lot of people rolling with Tank on that fight, but I mean, I think it's definitely a big fight. Ryan Garcia is he's a huge name, social media star and stuff like that. But for me, I think I still roll with Tank on that
fight. We got
Javante
over line, man. Fuck out of here, nigga. You from Baldwin Park, man.
Confidence is something that you
going
definitely
against
need.
your neighbors, man. Come on.
I want to see that fight too. Hopefully, I can. You know, I probably most likely if I'm not in camp, I'll be at that fight.
You've had a lot of fans riding with you through thick and thin, man. What do you have to say to your fans on the cusp of what could be your second title? Those who have stayed dedicated and down with you through the ups and downs.
Regis. I'm excited for it, bro.
All my people for it, like, you know what I'm saying.
Excited for you to get big fights again, man.
A lot of people, I think haters. I haven't heard it myself personally. My people have heard it. They think I was slipping. They think I was falling. They, you know, some people don't even be knowing I be fighting stuff like that because you know my last like 3 fights haven't been promoted like that should have been. You know, but like I said, it's all worth it. But I don't complain about nothing. I put my head down. What I did for the last 3 years, I didn't bitch and complain. I put my head down and I work, bro. That's it. I literally put my head down. I work.
Put yourself in the position to
win.
win,
House in Texas, and I got a gym there, and I just go in my gym and go crazy every single day for the last 3 years. So, that's it, bro. That's all I. You know.
Your real fans ain't got nothing but support for you, Regis. Nigga been following you for the longest. You already know what it is. Love it, man. Can't wait to watch you this weekend, man. You finna go crazy on it, man. Jose Zepeda, you know what I'm saying? Number blessings to you. You know what I'm saying? Prayers up to you for you being in a car accident. But it's very good to hear that you're okay and everything's good and we haven't just fight before. So can't wait to watch this weekend. Fluence Lounge. We're gonna go crazy for it on Saturday. Y'all ain't know what it is. By the way, if y'all come up in here, you ain't hit the like button, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. If you're on Fluenceboxing on the Twitch side of the game, follow your boy, you know what I'm saying? Show some love on the Twitch side of the game, too. So I can't wait for this fight. It's going to be a good time because 140 division is absolutely lit. It's going crazy. It's stacked. We was talking about that just a little bit earlier. There's like the 140 division is absolutely insane. 135 division is absolutely insane right now. I just hope we don't get robbed of not seeing the fights we should be seeing when it comes to the 140 division. So, Regis Prograis. Great insight on everything, man. How y'all feeling about that, man? I'm feeling good, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button once again. Happy Monday to the people. Hopefully y'all having an absolutely good time. Chilling. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling amazing. Now, I'm not ready to tap out on y'all just yet. Not yet. We're getting close to the time, but the time ain't right just yet. We got something else that we want to talk about. We got something else that we want to speak on. We got something else that we want to react to. Respectfully. I said there was going to be a possibility we might get to the Anthony Yarde interview, and it seems like that possibility is coming, and it's happening, and it's making sense. And actually, what I'm going to do before I get to the Anthony Yarde interview, by the way, if anybody comes up in here, we 45 minutes in. I don't know how much longer I'm going to go. I know definitely I'm going to talk about the Anthony Yarde situation. We already went through the very first part of this, Whyte versus Franklin. We watched the one-on-one face-off between that. That was a good time. I can't wait for that. You already know we're going to do Fluenceboxing for that this Saturday. It's going to be a good time. Obviously, now we just got done with the Regis Prograis versus, the reaction to Regis Prograis, talking about his upcoming fight against Zepeda, and also talking about the possibility of Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. Also talking about Errol Spence moving up to 154. Also talking about Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia and who he thinks he's going to win, which was a good time. But I'm like, hey, look, I'm still here feeling good. So I'm like, I want to end this on the note of speaking and talking about Anthony Yarde. And there's an interview that I want to watch that I haven't watched yet. That's, I'm saying that I do think, I do know I want to, go ahead and watch that real time with y'all. Before I go there, I'm going to be 100 with you. I've already seen the highlights to the recent fight that Anthony Yarde has had. And I was upset because I didn't know, like I knew, but I didn't, and I forgot, etc. Either way, this is where I'm going to get copywritten. I'm not even tripping about it. But I'm going to rewatch it with y'all family because, what I'm saying, I've been following Anthony Yarde for so long to see him at the level that he's at now. It's absolutely amazing. Lays in the cap. So we're gonna watch that together. Let's get it. Hold on 1 second. I'll pull it up for y'all. I already know I'm going to get copywritten, but I don't care. We're going to do that. And then we're going to watch the upcoming Anthony Yarde interview as well.
Fighters into the yard in something about year. He should have fought Petriev in October, but injury to the Russian world champion prevented that fight from happening. He's the WBO's mandatory challenger and should get the chance to fight for that belt as well as the WBC and IBF titles in the new year, provided, Richie, he comes through tonight. That one loss was a stoppage defeat, but he just caught a shot there on the top of his head that almost made him take a knee. Quick off himself, like you said, he's dangerous early, but he just walked onto right.
Already off the back, you can tell the confidence from Yarde. And I'm going to fast forward through some of this so I don't get crazy copyright. We're not going to watch the whole highlights.
And he's going to try and let his own shots go when he gets the opportunity. That's the way he fights. It's the only way he knows how to fight. And he's in there to try and fight. Punching out the punches that thud into the ribcage of Koikov. Yes, starting to show the signs now that he's really been affected by these shots downstairs. On the back foot, retreating, and Yarde's going for it. I think there might be a cut as well with Koikov, who's starting to show one or two signs of wobbly legs. This might be the moment for Anthony Yarde to really go through the gears. Koikov starting to unravel in there.
That's forward.
What's this? Koikov starting to unravel.
Go back just a little bit. Say that one more time.
Starting to show one or two signs of wobbly legs. This might be the moment for Anthony Yarde to really go through the gears. Koikov starting to unravel in there.
Done. Not getting up from that. Okay. I got paid my due. I wasn't even supposed to be the ring with this man. That was a warm-up fight.
Anthony Yarde is back.
So there we go. Absolutely demolition, destruction, not even close. So next, let's see what Anthony Yarde has to say in this particular interview when it comes to his upcoming fight versus Art of Better Bib. I don't know if he's going to talk about that particular fight, if he's going to talk about his last fight, whatever the case may be. I just went to watch it because I would have watched it on my own. I'm like, God damn it, I might as well watch it with the family. So that's what I'm doing. Make sure y'all hit the like button if y'all hit the like button. Show your boys some love. I'm not going to be on too much longer. As much as I'm enjoying my time, and it is a very good time, but yeah, I got to eat and I want to relax. But much love to the people, man. Make sure y'all show love. Check out the other videos. Check out the Twitch, Fluencetv, all that good stuff. Hit the like button, subscribe, follow, all that. Don't make all this work be for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Show some love to your boy. All right, let's go ahead and I'm going to pull up this interview from Anthony Yarde. I'm waiting for all the bullshit to go through, and I'm going to pull it up. All right, here we go. I got you. Wait just a minute because I don't want anything to be too delayed or nothing.
This is Umar Ahmed for IFL TV. Proud from the East. Let the hype begin. January 28th. Roll on. Better v Yarde. Let's just talk about tonight. Job. This is Umar Ahmed for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm joined by the Beast from the East. Let the hype begin. January 28th. Roll on. Better v Yarde. Let's just talk about tonight first. That stoppage win. Talk me through it, Anthony.
I got the job done. It was my only focus coming into this fight. Everyone was talking about, Batavia next. And I said, bruv, I don't know what you're talking about. I said, who's Batavia? Because my only focus was the fight I just had. Because again, everyone has to look ahead, but I needed to do my job today, come out, no injuries. That's what it's about.
Was it jarring getting them questions about Beterbiev in the week?
No, not really. It's expected. Nothing's really jarring because it's expected. When you're boxing, if you're not getting no questions, you're doing something wrong. So no, it wasn't frustrating at all.
But you had a fight to focus on. That's the angle I'm coming from.
Yeah, but that's again, people that do interviews and all these things, they don't take that into consideration. They're trying to get the questions for what the fans want to know. Do you get what I'm saying? So I understand it, but for my thing is I have to just repeat myself. That's not my focus. That's not my focus. But now, Batavia is my focus.
You can definitely talk about that. When do you jump into camp, Anthony?
We'll see. I think that's a bit of privacy, you know.
Yeah, he's gonna have to take a couple weeks off, man.
Could go straight into camp. We don't know. Could have a week off.
I'm gonna speak about it when he's done.
4 weeks off. Weeks off.
No, now. Y'all don't understand the disadvantage that Anthony Yarde has fighting January 28th. It's November fucking 21st. So that means he was in camp this entire time to be ready and prepared for this particular fight that he had. So January 28th, he's almost getting done the same way he was done going into the Kovalev fight, where it's like, yeah, you end up having this fight, but it's almost like, are you going to overwork yourself? Are you going to be overworked? Like, where is going to be your rest time and then get back in the that means your training camp's probably only going to be like what? Maybe a month, maybe 4 weeks. That's risky. Well, Beterbiev, I don't know how long his training camp's been.
I'm sure a trip to Sheesh is due.
Absolutely.
Artur Beterbiev, why did you knock him out?
You know, there's a bit of privacy. Could go straight into camp. We don't know. Could have a week off. Could have 3 weeks off. Could have 4 weeks off. Could have 5 weeks off, and just train 3 weeks for the fight. Don't know.
I'm sure a trip to Sheesh is due.
Absolutely.
Artur Beterbiev, why did you knock him out? Why did you beat him on Jan 28th?
What's that? There's a song, Destiny, but it's a Jamaican song. You won't know about it. Yeah, man. No, I have no words. I believe in myself. Everyone's gonna have their opinion. Everyone's gonna have their pick. Like Muhammad Ali said, I know you got him picked, but the man's in trouble.
So you fought for a world title before in Russia against Sergei Kovalev, one of the best light heavyweights ever. What's different this time around from your perspective?
Location. I'm gonna have my luggage.
I'm gonna have a fresh drinking water after my weigh-in. I'm gonna have a meal after my weigh-in.
No, seriously, you're more prepared in terms of experience wise. You're more prepared for this shot this time around.
Absolutely, absolutely. For me, it's like this year. I hurt Kovalev in the 8th round. I went out to Russia. Like, a lot was stacked against me. A lot. Everybody ripped me off for that fight. But again, I came out with a lot of respect. But I wasn't trying to hell with it. I wanted to win the fight. But again, you know, when you go through life, they say it. You know, a true champion is not the man who's always winning or whatever. It's how he bounces back from the losses, etc. I lost that fight. If I was going to lose the fight, I wanted to have lost like that because I gave it my all. You know what I'm saying? That's all you can do is try your best. I wasn't going to fold under pressure. I wasn't going to, you know, run away and just hide or just try and box to get a lost point victory. I went for it. I said to myself at one point, I'm going to hurt him because I'm heavy-handed, I can hit. And when I do hurt him, I'm going for it. What I've learned is that to be myself, you know. At the time, I was thinking to myself, everything got to my head. My whole team, we're in Russia. I just heard Kovalev. Oh my gosh, swing for heavens, swing.
I remember that fight, man.
I'm a lot more calculated now.
Just lastly, to close off, Wembley Arena, January 28th, in your home city in London, fighting for the unified light heavyweight world titles. I want to tell you, all the IFL viewers, everyone's going to buy a ticket. Everyone's going to watch on BT Sport why you beat Artepeta BF.
You already know I'm in your corner. Lions in the
First of all, anyone that comes out, anyone that believes in me, anyone that buys a ticket, anyone that supports the event, posts it on social media, anything like that. Thank you. Why I beat Batavia? I said it, destiny. I feel like this the way everything's happened. I feel like it was just meant to be like this. The way it's happened, remember, just trust me. It's in my opinion and my beliefs. It was meant to be like this.
Well, God willing, and the new on Jan 28th. Anthony, thank you very much for your time. Have a blessed Christmas, and we'll see you in the new year.
Thank you, buddy.
Absolutely, man. I believe, man. It's Anthony Yarde's time. I believe. Look, I want to salute. I want to appreciate everybody up out there, man. As always, man. Look, if y'all came up in here, man, and y'all did not hit the like button, man, make sure y'all hit the like button. Right next to it is the subscribe channel. Subscribe to the channel if you're not part of the family. Roll to 5K before the end of the year. And even if we don't get to 5K before the end of the year, we're still going to work on it. We're going to get to 5K sooner or later. So just show some love, man. Hit that motherfucking subscribe button, man. Help me grow. Help me get in the algorithm. Drop some shit in the comment. Talk your shit. Talk your worth. All that good stuff. I appreciate everybody as always, man. Happy Monday. Happy early Thanksgiving. We're going to be back tomorrow. You already know what it is. We dropping videos. We going live. And I can't wait for this Saturday, man. Like, this particular, like, stream right here made me excited for Franklin versus Dillian Whyte. I didn't think I was gonna be excited for it. This made me excited for it. We got Zach Parker versus John Ryder happening. The winner of that is gonna supposedly fight Canelo. And then obviously we got the fight that we were just talking about right before this particular interview with Anthony Yarde talking about facing Beterbiev. We got Regis Prograis versus Jose Zepeda. That's the most excited fight that I'm looking forward to when it comes to this weekend, man. Finna be fire. So y'all already know, man, we're going crazy for the Fluence Signs. Make sure I keep showing love. Make sure I keep dropping up in this. Check out the Twitch. Anybody watching on Twitch, Fluencetv, man, make sure y'all follow some love. Appreciate y'all as always, man. Stay blessed, not stressed on the Arnold Schwarzenegger side of the game. I'll be back, but with more boxing. Much love to people. Once again, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, notification game.